Blue Origins versus SpaceX. That is going to be probably the biggest space debate of the 21st century, in my opinion. I know it doesn't seem like that right now, because SpaceX does have the huge head start. For Blue Origin doesn't even have an orbital class rocket. But keep in mind that all changed in 2020 when they launched the New Glenn rocket, which is actually about twice or 1.5 times more powerful than the Falcon 9 and a bit less powerful than the Falcon Heavy. So I know that still isn't as powerful as the Falcon Heavy, but trust me, even though Elon Musk, the CEO of SpaceX, is one of the richest men alive, Jeff Bezos is even more rich, for he owns Amazon. He is the second richest man in the world, and he had practically an infinite budget to design and build rockets. And I bet you there's a good chance before New Glenn is even flew, they're already going to be beginning production for probably New Armstrong, which, if they were smart, they'd probably make it compete with their interplanetary transport system, at least in my opinion. So I know it doesn't seem like SpaceX or Blue Origins will ever catch up, but they have a huge budget and a huge commitment. I think it is possible. The two rivals actually have very similar goals. They both want to make rockets cheap, reusable, and safe, which is probably the biggest problem with rockets. So, although they have both reused a rocket, SpaceX is the only one that has reused an orbital class rocket, and they've mastered it. But New Glenn, when it comes out, it's going to do the exact same thing and probably going to master it as well. SpaceX is launching their first ever crew to the ISS in August 2017. They almost have their Falcon 9 version made to do that, and they're not just doing that, they're launching two tours around the moon in 2018. So they are less than a year away of making uh, human spaceflight back in the USA. And that is actually it's going to be a really special day. No crew has gone up on US soil since the space shuttle. But the question is, can Blue Origins do the same thing? I believe Blue Origins will get people to space by about 2022, 2023. I think that's when they're going to launch their first astronauts to the ISS. And I bet you shortly after, they're going to put people on the moon and they're going to start building a base. Not sure if SpaceX will do that first, but whether they do it or not, Blue Origins will build another one or add on to SpaceX's if they already have a base on the moon by then. Uh, Currently, SpaceX wants to go straight to Mars, but that could all change when this September 28th, when Elon Musk is doing another presentation on the ITS. Both companies have been vocal that they want to get thousands of people working in space one day, but Blue Origins was the more vocal one. If they want that, they're probably going to have to work on the moon for one, and they'll probably have to build a space station for number two. If they want to build a space station, I wouldn't be surprised if SpaceX and Blue Origins will sort of go together on that, do a private partnership on building a space station. Just because they're going to be competing doesn't mean that they can have an alliance at sometimes, and who knows, they might not even compete. Just because it seems like SpaceX and Blue Origins are bound to be competitors, it doesn't necessarily mean it has to be that way. Look at NASA, European Space Agency, the Canadian Space Agency, the Russian Space Agency. All of them work together for almost everything. And if they can be friends, I'm pretty sure SpaceX and Blue Origins can be in an alliance as well. If it wasn't for alliances in space, besides Apollo, we wouldn't have done much of anything. We wouldn't have even gotten a space station up. Therefore, space would have practically been dead right now. The only thing we would be launching are a few satellites here and there. So, are SpaceX and Blue Origins bound to be competitors? Not necessarily. SpaceX is bound to be ahead by the mid 2020s, But after that, it could really be anybody's game. So that will do it for this episode. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button and please subscribe to this video. I'm to this channel. I'm new to YouTube, so it really will help me out if you smash that subscribe and thumbs up button. And also check out some other videos I'm doing. I did a top 10 most powerful rockets of all time. And if you like gaming, you have come to the right channel. I'm doing a Let's Play on Star Trek Online. And I also do some Rocket League and GTA gameplay. And there's going to be more series to come. I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.